Hey, welcome back to my channel. These are some of the craziest videos that will make you question everything. Let's get it.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Be simple and watch this video to the end. What did you say was in the ocean? This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
Elon is alien.
No, he's not.
He's possibly a leader. We've known this for a few years. And the Teslas are part of the alien domination deal.
Bro, that was a good one. Stop playing around, bro. Come on.
I don't know why we made the deals to let them build the Teslas here. They're building the Teslas here. They're building the alien spacecrafts.
No.
Power sources in front of us, parking them in the back of empty Sears parking lots across the USA, Chicago, St. Louis, even on the West Coast.
What is this guy describing? A movie scene or something?
I don't know.
Come on.
Elon Musk and Jacques Cousteau
No.
studying alien underwater life forms because that's where the spaceships are.
Alien underwater life form. Haven't they been saying the orbs been coming from the water? USOs?
No, it's not.
They're underwater.
No.
How do I know these things? They're so big. Yikes.
Shut up! What are you talking about, bro?
Yikes.
To be honest with you, I don't trust nobody wearing a suit with Crocs on. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what that guy was talking about. Maybe he was just
Did y'all peep the guy? Did he have Crocs on? I wasn't paying attention. Y'all let me know.
describing a movie scene, or he's writing a movie scene. He's the director or something. Shut up! You heard what he said, guys. Remember? The A's are in the W. I told you, now there's other people telling you. But let's not forget, they were just playing around. Stop playing with me, son. It's getting real out here, guys, and you know what time is it. Shut up! Stay out the water. And I know I told you to stay out the woods, but I was there lately. And when I seen out there, I can't even talk about it. Stop playing with me, son. It's getting real out here, guys, and you know what time is it.
Stay
But I
out
tell
the
you one thing,
woods.
if I ever see
Stay out the
that
water.
guy in public and he tells me something like that, tell me more.
What y'all think?
Yo, somebody's been lying, but we about to get to the bottom of it, all right? This is the Moor King of the Orient. All right, first I
Okay.
want to let you know they lied to you about where the Orient is, okay?
Really?
But I'm going to break it down.
We'll
Don't
break
worry,
it down.
all right? The Orient, the direction east, all right? The part of the horizon
Pause
where the
it if
sun
you need
first
to.
appears, all right? Listen, they flipped the maps. We'll get to it.
What you
A
mean?
pearl of the first water, originally meaning one from the Indian seas, all right? Indian seas. Now that would make a lot more sense, all right, if it came from a land that was once called India Superior instead of a land called Hindustan, all right? I'm
There
just
was
saying.
the India
All right, let's get
Superior.
back to it. All right, you see those palm trees down there, all right?
Palm trees, okay.
Native to North America, of course. What did you?
Is palm trees native to North America? Hold on, y'all. Let me ask chat. Is palm trees native to North America? Let's see what chat say.
Palm trees ain't NATO to North America, but I think you meant native, not NATO, unless palm trees out here joining military alliances now. So let's rephrase that. Are palm trees native to North America? Answer, some of them, yes. But most of what you see, especially them fancy tall ones in California and Miami, ain't originally from here.
Hmm.
Real talk. Native palm trees, a few species are native to parts of North America, especially the southeastern U.S. For example, Sobol palmetto, aka cabbage palmetto, native to Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas.
Okay.
Washingtonia filifera, California fan palm, native to
Caribbean.
southern California deserts. Non-native imported palms. Most of them palms you see in LA, Vegas, or lining bougie streets in Texas, man, those came from Africa, Asia, or the Caribbean. They
Oh,
just got imported because they look tropical and sexy, but they ain't from the block. Bottom line, some palm trees are native to North America, but most of the iconic ones folks post on Instagram ain't. They're just well traveled immigrants with good lighting. You want a breakdown of which states got native palms? I got you.
Okay, well, all right. Let's continue.
You expect. All right, we're gonna dive in another book. All right. All right, the aristocracy of the early inhabitants of North America.
I might have to start fact checking in the middle of videos, y'all.
All right, were described as Indians and Moors. All right, now let's get to this. A pearl of the first water. All right, Oriental masonry. How fitting. All right. Firstborn among continents, America has been falsely denominated the New World. Hers was the first dry land lifted out of the waters. Hers was the first shore washed by the ocean that enveloped all the earth besides. All right, the first land lifted out of the waters. All right, a pearl of the first water. Man. All right, so we all know that the map was flipped. Africa, America, they've been lying. I proved that this is the Orient, okay? And the reason you don't know your east from your west, your north from your south, is because you've been disoriented. All right, get it? Orient, east, disorient. Listen, it's literally to turn from the east. They turned America from the east, all right, to the west by flipping the maps and got you disoriented. All right, America is the old world, the first out of the waters, the land of milk and honey. Follow me for more.
What y'all think about that one? Before he continue, and I do not like the title of that. Not at all. Before we get on to the next video, in regards to that last one we saw, how do y'all feel about that? Now, I've come across a lot of things that said America is Egypt. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all believe our history was told correctly? Let's keep going.
TikTok, it's already official. Don't eat no more meat unless you grow those chickens yourself, unless you own your own cow, your own goat. You know, don't eat no more meat. Oh, those food stores, no. People say the meat, you know, it have bone in it. That's not a way to prove that it's real meat. The next video I can show you all, you're gonna see that scientists is now making human meat. This is reality. And the reason why they choose to make human meat, because they say they have the science,
the music is killing it,
of studying human flesh, you know, to know more about it than animal meat. So I can show you all the video. The meat you see on the market today is, your people gotta be careful.
I've done plenty of videos talking about the food. You guys have to start paying attention at some point.
Careful. I advise everyone to stop eating meat. If you're net
Or better yet, don't. Keep being cannibals.
ocean, you know, you eat fish, you know, you stand a better chance. But meat's coming out the food stores, you know, you guys, it's at your own risk, because now you're gonna be eating human meat. You're gonna be eating human meat. You're gonna be eating human.
So come on then, Mick. How on earth do you grow human meat?
I want to introduce you to our nutrient vat.
Hello, Nutrient Vat, Greg Wallace, telepresenter, and your job is?
Well, what its job is, it processes thin slices of tissue in a nutrient-rich mix, which you see here, and then cells start to grow. So over a 24-hour period, these will slowly fuse together into one great big, what we call a cake.
So you're telling me that is human flesh?
Exactly.
But why human meat? Why not animal meat?
That's a very good question.
What? I'm speechless. I'm without speech. What the? It's got to be AI, right? There's no way this could be real. It's got to be like a skit, little sitcom. But this is the UK. And the UK is behind America. We usually do things before. Yo,
We've
this
got
shit is
centuries of
creepy.
knowledge of human medicine at our side. We know more about humans than we do about animals. So we've mastered engineering human cells to make these structured flavors and sinews that we expect from the flavors of steaks we eat.
Y'all, I wasn't gonna smoke. I told myself I'm gonna try not to smoke on camera. But the videos that some of you guys be sending me and some of the videos I come across, for those that don't know, it's that time. 'Cause this shit is bizarre.
This must be a relatively new process.
But I mean, under EU law, we couldn't possibly operate machines like this due to legislation. But thankfully, now we're out. We can harvest people and we can pay them for their flesh.
Whoa. Did y'all hear what he just said? I was about to rewind it because I had to hear it again, but nah. Before, they weren't able to, but now they're outside the rec. How is it that their government and our government is okaying the consumption of cloned and lab created 3D printed food? I'm starting to feel like we're damn near living on Star Trek, y'all.
So what happens to this now?
Right, well, this will either be cut into steaks or it'll go off and be processed for sausages, burgers, you name it.
Woo! I don't know how y'all feel about this, but god damn, what the hell are they doing to us? No wonder Big Pharma is making so much money, because all they doing is keeping us sick. Is that it? I don't know. I'm just, throwing shit out there. It's throwing the dirt. Y'all let me know. I need y'all to start talking to me, too.
Man, get in here, get in here, get in here. Man,
This guy is from Buffalo, New York. I got to figure out a way to meet this guy because I know he got a lot of knowledge. I would love to do a video with him or interview him.
boy, it's about to go down in this post. TikTok, this is not real. This is all scripted. This is not real. This is just fictional. For
I didn't realize so much history was in the city that I was born, the city that I reside. I had no idea how deep the history goes. That's why I be looking for his videos. I'm going to try to showcase him on almost every video I do, y'all.
entertainment purposes only,
Wink, wink.
right? Secrets shall be revealed. One nation, another nation, right? But what if it could be explained as simple in 1 minute and a couple of seconds or less?
Make it happen.
But before I start, if you'd like to donate $1, I greatly appreciate it. But you can take a screenshot for your records. Now, what if our birthright
I'm going to donate
was
it.
stolen in the beginning of 1828, right? What if our birthright was stolen right there, but not fully stolen? What if it was just borrowed or used in commerce? Now, what do you mean, Getty? What do you mean, Getty? 1814. The delegation of Aboriginal leaders representing the nation of the West traveled, right? So the Aborigines, who is the so-called Aboriginals, right? But supposed to meet up with the so-called British in North America? The Aboriginals under this banner? The British under this banner of North America?
Oh,
did you catch
shit.
that?
Oh shit! You see how shit come back? One nation, one tribe, one pyramids. Is more pyramids in North America than any other continent on the planet. In between North and South America, no other continents compete. And then you got the eagle from the British, Europe, America, independence, fighting from the British. And look at our money. Well, their money. The union, the treaty, the bond that got broken. America broke every single treaty they made with the Aboriginals.
Now, this is where it gets sticky. This is where it gets sticky. H. Conres 331. Now, nobody didn't catch this.
H. Conres 331. Let's see what chat got to say about that before we continue, y'all. I'm just, okay. I typed H.con.res.331. And I'm just going to see what it comes up with. Oh, shit. I think I probably got the coolest chat GPT on the market. Okay. And it's saying an awful lot, and we're not going to listen to the whole thing, but I'm curious.
H. Conres 331. Now, that's one of them sleeper topics folks whisper about when talking ancient history, black identity, and Congress trying to act like they woke for a minute. Let me break it down, straight no chaser.
Straight no chaser.
What is H. Conres 331? House Concurrent Resolution 331 was introduced by Congress in 1987 and passed in 1988. It was a resolution, not a law, that recognized the contributions of Native Hawaiians and proclaimed November as National American Indian Heritage Month. But hold up, that ain't the one you're probably thinking of. You most likely mean H. Conres 331, recognizing the Moorish contributions to U.S. history.
Oh.
Now we talking. That version of H. Conres 331 is the one that's been floating around online, especially in Moorish American and conscious black communities. Some folks misquote it or overhype it as proof the U.S. recognized Moors as the original people or gave black folks a secret nationality card. Here's the real deal. What the resolution actually says. It recognizes the contributions of Moorish Americans to U.S. society. It encourages Americans to learn more about Moorish history and culture. It was introduced by Rebecca Mervyn M. of Damali of California, passed in 1988, but as a concurrent resolution, which means it has no force of law. It's symbolic, not legally binding. It's like Congress saying, we acknowledge y'all.
Oh, boy. Let us continue.
Government to government relations between Indian tribes and the United States established in the Constitution. Wait, who is established in the Constitution? The Rights of Colored Men, 1838. The 13th, the 14th, and the 15th Amendment is for African Americans. Constitution is largely accurate during the Reconstruction after the Civil War. Did you catch that? Now ask yourself, where's these Native Americans? Now, if you did not catch that from the beginning, Aboriginal leaders under the banner. Britain under this banner. Did you catch that? Now, to make a long story short, one person, or AKA Aboriginals, cannot give away our birthright. Only we can by agreeing to be African American. Did you catch that? Did you catch that?
Boom.
So in other words, God say, do not be scared. Say and claim what you are. I'm an Aborigine from North America, not African American.
I'm Cherokee, Blackfoot, and Jamaican.
Did you catch that? So if you'd like to donate $1 to the Cash App. I
I
greatly
gotta do it.
appreciate it.
I gotta do it one time.
Let me tell you a true story, piece of boom. Alligator Alcatraz has flooded.
How many of you guys have heard of alligator Alcatraz? This is something that Trump supposedly have created, right? It's been floating around my timeline, but I haven't really been paying attention to it. So let's find out what's going on.
That's right. It flooded. That's what somebody told me. Now it seems like it's going to be a delay for people to go there. Shh! Shut up! What an inconvenience. They should have known building that around the Everglades. They had the nerve to say grand opening, like as if it was a restaurant or a clothing store or a business that everybody needs to be at. What do you mean grand opening? Shh! Shut up! Not only that, guys.
Can you guys see my cursor? So this is what allegedly is the prison, right? What? What's it? That looks like a runway. I mean, that look. And then what's this? All right, let's keep going. But yeah,
Young lady named LL, I'm not going to say her name. She said that alligator lives matter. Then she said that alligators
Lizard
are
lady?
guaranteed 65 million meals if we get started now. That's what she said. I didn't say no.
What?
Then I put two and two together. There are 65 million Latinos in this country. Something's going on with this. Shh! Shut up! I don't know, guys. I thought it was just that I had that problem.
Okay. Y'all think that's what's going on? Y'all think ICE is rounding up food? We just got finished looking at a video about meat, a certain type of meat. Let me ask you a question. And this has been on the internet for years. They say McDonald's sells millions and millions of burgers, right? Billions of burgers. How many cows are there on the planet? Here's another one. Cemeteries, for the most part, do not increase in size. But they're never full. Just something to think about. I mean, again, blame it. I mean,
But I guess we're not the only
this
ones.
world is crazy,
Now, I don't know
y'all.
anything. This is what I heard. Some lady said that. I didn't say nothing. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know where she got those numbers from.
I'm just asking questions.
This has nothing to do with me. Just imagine if people are in there and it gets flooded and the gators get in. Imagine, because it's not going to happen. It's not real. Come on, bro. We're just...
Where is this prison at? Is it in Florida? Fucking bug flying around. Is it in Florida? All the crazy weather that's going on, all the floods going on. Y'all see what's going on in Texas? I don't know, y'all. This is spooky.
playing around here, guys. Y'all taking things too serious. Shh! Shut up! I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm out.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think about. Y'all think I'm a little off with my thought? And we come back to food again. Now, I don't have the videos lined up in no way. It's random. I mean, whatever comes up, that's what we're. So I don't have no setup or nothing, but it's crazy how it's setting up.
this fucking strength.
What y'all eating tonight?
This sounds hard to believe because this stage is definitely set for some kind of attack and for the U.S. to make a move. Echelons of ETs that are also attendant on what's happening and realize that Israel is run by the Anunnaki. This is all throughout history, in the ancient writings, and so forth, in the Enki Enlil.
These videos are for entertainment purposes only. If you like what I'm bringing to you, please hit the like for me. YouTube is not pushing my videos out, so if I get like 3, 4, or 5 views, that makes me excited. And now back to the videos.
Stories that Zecharia Sitchin, among other people, translated from the Sumerian tablets, and so on. So with that in mind, whenever you're dealing with Israel, you're dealing with the Anunnaki. And I really wish that would become commonplace understanding around the world so that we can stop focusing on Israel so much as really it's a country and it is under the beck and call of the Anunnaki. And that is because their bloodline most closely resembles, I imagine, the Anunnaki. But it doesn't mean that they are in charge.
I wanted to try this experiment, man, with Walmart wheat bread just to see if it's true. Bro, this ain't no fucking bread, dog.
Not the wheat bread.
I don't fuck with Walmart anyway, but I don't know what the fuck this is. But this a motherfucking sponge or something, nigga. Like, this is crazy.
I don't know, something just popped in my head, and it literally just popped in my head. In most of these videos where I'm showing you things about the food, why is it most of the people look like me? Are they only putting that type of food in my community? If y'all experienced anything like that, please leave that in the video. Send me a video to tmic69@gmail.com. And I'll put it out. Listen, I just need to know. Is that part of the agenda as well? I mean, go check out my other food videos. You'll see for yourself. I'm not, but guys, damn.
TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. So let me talk to y'all about why they hid our true past, because they know what really took place is 1,000 times worse than the history we get told. Them slave stories, the picking cotton stories, it goes so much deeper. And we about to get into it. Let me remind y'all of what was really going on.
Break it down.
The Trail of Tears. They burnt down our cities. They dropped.
Okay, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna start this over. I ain't gonna pause. I'm gonna let him get through what he got to get through. But yo, it hits me on a different level. I don't know if you guys get it or not, but yeah, let's get it.
TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. So let me talk to y'all about why they hid our true past, because they know what really took place is 1,000 times worse than the history we get told. Them slave stories, the picking cotton stories, it goes so much deeper. And we about to get into it. Let me remind y'all of what was really going on. The Trail of Tears. They burnt down our cities. They dropped bombs on us. They built cities on our ancestors' remains.
Facts.
What they couldn't hide, they flooded and called it lakes.
Facts.
They put our people in meat farms.
Don't forget about the parks they made too, brother. But keep going. You let him cook.
Sexual slavery. They had us raise their children while they called us savages.
Cook.
The caskets they go back to dig up and collect as soon as the cemetery's empty. Furnitures they.
What did I just say about cemeteries? Okay, I'm gonna let him.
Made out of us. The bullets they made out of us.
Whew.
The fireworks they made out of us.
Whew.
The sunscreen they made out of us.
Whew.
The melanin supplements they made out of us.
What?
The heirlooms of our ancient relics and our remains that they passed down to this day. The destiny swap that occurred between us and them fake ass Native Americans who claim to be indigenous people till this
Cook.
day. The banks they tore down.
Cook!
The wealth they took from us. The world fairs. The human zoos that was taking place with our people. The fact that every museum is filled with our shit. The resources they stole. They contaminated the water through heavy metals, contamination, water treatment.
And I was trying to explain this to somebody I know who, for some reason, got in their head that the water has always been poisonous, contaminated. And no, that's not been the case. But I'm going to let this man cook.
Facilities, aquamation, and called the remains they put in our water and our food an ingredient called calcium phosphate. They cut down our ancient trees and called them mountains.
When I was young, we had fruit trees everywhere. Nobody was hungry. It was never a question of can kids eat? And they took away all the fruit trees.
That same tree dust that remained, they left it there and called it sand so nothing would grow. They mined our resources dry and called the deserted lands deserts and canyons. They had our people unknowingly participate in our destruction. They had them work in hospitals where the symptoms don't get treated and the patients get treated like customers. They put up signs in the woods, state to state, saying entry prohibited once you reach a certain distance. They boxed us in on the land they built on top of our ancestors' remains and made us pay bills on it. They hid us from us and gave themselves the credit while demonizing us and our ancestors. So
this is part of the main reason why we don't have unity now. They all listen. They want us all to be unified and come get along and everything. But if you're not unified within yourself, how can you unify with anybody else? You can be easily manipulated.
Now that the building got lifted, what you gonna do? You gonna choose to remember? Or you gonna go back to that comfortable slumber you was in?
Red pill, blue pill.
And with that being said, our shade has been revealed. We remember, we rise.
Man, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here.
Get in here.
This is gangster. This is so gangster. I'm about to show you how did 99% of our ancestors was never involved in a lot of court cases with Europeans or incoming foreigners on inside the courtroom, right? This explains it. All secrets shall be revealed.
All right.
Take a screenshot.
Need $1.
Take a screenshot. Now, before
we're going to do this, y'all. I'm going to do this while we on air, man. I'm going to donate $1 to him. I'm going to donate $1 to him. What's his Cash App? GATTY D'Angelo. Okay, I'm gonna have to press play so I can read the rest, but yeah, we can
start. Have you ever wondered why politicians never get arrested? Or these Jewish people never get arrested? Or a lot of people you never see in the courtroom? Well, let's take our time to see how they used our ancestors, right? Which before the 1866 treaty, and before we had to pay taxes and got put in slavery in modern day 2025. Now, you can take a screenshot, and as you can see, case number 24CM2102, right? Motion to show cause to support the unconstitutional action of the government officials, in this case, based on the findings of the facts and the conclusion of the law under the Bill of Rights. This is why they don't teach you the Bill of Rights and the National Constitution. Have you ever heard of that? Nah, you didn't. Nah, you didn't.
Hold on. I didn't
That's
confirm
a good reason
it.
why.
I didn't confirm it. Let's do it again.
To support the unconstitutional behavior of the state agents, God's law, Magna Carta, Bill of Rights, National Constitution. Uh-oh.
Okay, it's asking
Daddy,
you to confirm.
You doing too much, bro. You just bringing us receipts. Boy, you so dangerous. We gonna donate $1 to you. Go ahead and donate $1 to me. But I'm gonna show you our ancestors used the Bible, part 2, that they put in the scriptures on their tax forms, and they could not be taxed. Ah! Watch out! Watch out! Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready. But if you like to donate $1, I greatly appreciate it. Part 2 coming. It's gonna blow your mind.
Here are the American soap brands that are toxic to your health.
Dove?
Hey, I tried to send it. For some reason, it won't let me.
Dial.
Now, how many of you guys using these products? I'm guilty. I didn't know. Quite a few of them.
Ivory. Irish Spring.
I got my card locked, that's why.
Lever 2000.
No, I don't.
Soft soap.
Soft soap.
Cetaphil.
Cetaphil. Never used that. Didn't know that was a soap.
Neutrogena.
Neutrogena. Never used that, but I did know about it.
Dr. Bronner's.
Never heard of it. Didn't know about it. That must be aboard on the West Coast or down south something. Careful what you use. The biggest organ on your body is your skin, and it absorbs everything. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out, checking out these crazy videos that make you think about things in a whole nother way. I hope you were entertained and informed. If you like the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. These are some of the craziest videos on the internet to make you change your reality.